and welcome back to the Tea with Honey podcast. Hi, Mandi.
Hi, Teddy. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm having a good day. It was a good productive day for me in terms of like stream and getting a bunch of stuff done. So I feel like I'm coming into this with a little bit more energy than I have in the past couple of weeks, which is good. A little
We're
change
turning
of pace.
a corner. We love that.
She's not exhausted. No, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I've been having a really good week. We were just talking about this, but I'm having one of those weeks where like everything is funny to you. Mm-hmm. And so I've been hysterical all week.
Listen, when everything amuses you, life is just better.
Life is peachy.
And when everything's a little bit entertaining, great.
It's like any video I see on TikTok is hilarious. Any small like joke I hear is the funniest thing in the world. So I have been kind of like riding this wave of positivity all week. But
I love it. You sent me
too. What?
You sent me a video yesterday. I'm scrolling back in our texts to find it. You sent me a video yesterday of two girls running through like a blow up thing. And you said, I'm peeing my heckin' pants. And it's two girls running through like a blow up ball pit. And
Could you imagine?
I watched it and I was like, what is funny about that? I literally watched it and I didn't even reply to you. I replied to you a little while later, literally 20 minutes later with something else. But I was like, why was that funny? Like, I don't get it. And so, yes, you are on a different humor wavelength this week than usual, because you said, and I was like, okay.
It was a inflatable obstacle course.
Yeah.
And I think those are magical. I think they are so fun.
I think they're fun.
Watching you try to maneuver one is just the funniest thing in the world to me. Like you jumping through those inflatable hoops and just falling and stumbling around. It would be absolutely hilarious. And I immediately thought to myself, we have to do this. We have to find one of those inflatable obstacle courses to go on.
Listen, I think if we were put in a situation where like we were doing it, it would be hysterically funny.
Yes.
I really think it would be funny. But like I did not pee my pants laughing watching these two strange girls do it.
You have to use imagination and put yourself in their shoes. Because to me, it was you.
Imagination.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
It was great.
Listen, I wish I was on the same level as you in terms of everything being funny, because then life would be more amusing right now. I'm not saying I'm like not thinking things are funny, but I think I wish I was on your level, you know?
I'm having a great week. I'm having a wonderful week.
I love it.
What else? Nothing has happened. Like same old, but we're happy. We're doing good things over here.
Good. I love to hear it. No, there's been no Mr. Mandi travels. He's been home and
he has been home. Actually, you know what? He has been home, and I had a really good weekend because he was able to help with the little one. So I last weekend was able to, God, what did I even do? I went shopping a little bit. I got my nails done. I bought new bedding for winter, which was really exciting. But I had a lot of time to myself this weekend, which was great. So
listen, we love balance.
We love balance, and we love alone time.
Some balance. Yeah.
Yes. I've always been a very independent person, and I really enjoy spending time with myself. And so being able to do that was like a dream. I cleaned out the house. I did a lot of cleaning actually, but I do enjoy that.
You want to come to my house and do it?
You know I would. I will come clean tomorrow.
I know you would. Like you came over to my house for New Year's last year and we spent a whole day organizing my like back like closet where I store toilet paper and cleaning products.
And it was a great day.
I mean, it was kind of fun.
A wonderful day.
It was kind of fun.
I'm telling you,
we got to go to like Walmart and get storage bins and stuff. It was kind of fun. But it was only fun. It was only fun because we were doing it together. Like, there's no amount of money you could like pay me to convince me that that's fun doing it alone.
It's one of my favorite hobbies. Oh, I would totally do it alone any day.
No.
It's one of my favorite things. I will say I did it this weekend, and I had a lot of donations I was able to take, which when I take donations, it's like killing a bird with two stones. Is that what it is? Throwing a stone.
Killing two birds with one stone.
I see what I mean. We're just having a good time.
Okay.
I get to go shopping then too. So I was at the thrift store, found some cool stuff, and got to donate things as well.
You're like, here, take my junk. I'm going to take your junk.
And then next time I'm here, I'll probably see my junk again. I had to obviously do a lot of organization before I could donate everything. And I had 2 full boxes. So I did great there. What else did I do? You know what? I got my nails done, but it was a little bit of a disaster. And
what do you mean?
so I had to get them done twice.
Oh,
And, yeah, I had to get 2 manicures. So I went on Saturday. I went Saturday morning first, and I'd gotten my coffee. I was so, like, I romanticize getting my nails done.
I feel like you
love
sent me
girly
a
things.
picture. You sent me a
Yes.
picture from the nail salon, and you were
Yes.
like, I don't know what happened, but it was like in a situation where you said something to me. You were like, I was wondering what you were doing. And I was like, what do you mean?
Yes.
Were you tracking my location? And you
Of
were
course.
like, always. And,
Yeah.
and
I mean, it's at the top of our texts.
it is. It is. But so you must have seen the city change and been like,
Yes.
where the heck is this girl going?
Yep.
But you sent me a picture from the nail salon on Saturday
Yes.
morning.
Yep. I was getting a pedicure when I texted you. I was enjoying my coffee, having a great time, and it was all great. The guy who was working on my nails, he did a great job, but he gave me daggers. Like, my nails were
Oh.
so pointy to the point where I was like, this is so scary. And I picked
What
out a
shape
color.
did you ask for?
I always do like an oval, like a
Okay.
rounded oval.
Yeah.
And he gave me like coffin or like a sharp almond. And I was like,
Okay.
all right, we'll roll with it. And he was into it. He was like, these look great. And I am
was
never
gonna
going to
say,
be one to say something.
That's what I was going to say. You weren't going to be like, could you make it
No.
a little bit rounder?
No. And he kept like doing like a cat paw at me. Like, he was super into the fact that he made them really pointy.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, we'll go with like whatever. I'm not going to say anything. This will be fine. And I had picked out like this really pretty blue color. And I think he grabbed the wrong one because it was like it was like a light silvery lavender. And I was like, you know what? It's fine. We'll roll with it.
Yeah.
And I got home and, didn't say a word at the salon. I was just like, whatever, this is fine. I got home and my husband was like, that's an interesting choice. I was like, are you serious?
Really?
It was like, that's pointier than you usually get. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get him fixed. And so,
Oh my goodness. Why does it surprise me? Just like knowing him, I feel like he would be the one to be like, ooh, look at you.
oh my gosh. No,
But he was like,
definitely like, no. Yeah, he was like, yeah, they're fine, I guess. But no, he really didn't like them. He was like, can you like cut them or like
For him
shave
to
them
say
down?
something, that says a lot. Yeah.
Oh, that says a lot. And I was like, seriously? And so I was like, fine, I'll make an appointment and I'm going back tomorrow. You can watch our daughter again.
Mhm.
And so I made an appointment at a different place because I was like, I can't face this
No,
person
you
again.
can't see him again.
No, I was like, I'm never going back. This is a salon I've gone to for years. And I was like, I will never go back there again.
Or just book with a different person. But yeah.
And I never pick a person.
Or
What?
even if it is him, just say, could you make that a little rounder?
I don't know. I was so
Or
nervous
after
because
the
they're
first
pointy
finger?
and the wrong color.
Or after, right. Say, could you make them a little bit rounder? And then after the first finger, when you see that it's a silvery, purpley lavender and you're like, ooh, don't love that. You could be like, ooh, I don't know if that's the color I picked. After the
No,
pinky.
I can't. I simply
I think
can't.
I have faith you can. I have
No, because
faith.
they show you your finger and they're like, oh, do you like it? I'm like, yeah, I love that.
Why'd you
And
say that?
because I didn't want to make him redo work or make he
It
was
was
so
one
into
nail.
it. I know.
Okay,
I wrecked it.
okay.
I wrecked it.
That's okay.
Anyways, the deal's
I'm
over. I
more-
went to the next nail salon the next
I'm
day.
more upset for your wallet than anything.
No, same. But you know what? I dug a hole on that one. I put myself into that situation.
You did.
But the positive on it is that I went to a salon that is like closer to my house and found someone who was meticulous. I mean, this other guy did a great job and they looked fantastic. So I found a salon close to home and I feel like that's a big win, but
No, that is good.
coming from a big fail.
Did you end up getting the color that you wanted?
No,
Oh.
because I still picked out like this beautiful pastel baby blue and it somehow turned out more seafoam green. So I'm thinking like I do that dip powder stuff.
Can I see them?
Of course you can see them. It's like, see, they're kind of like silvery green. They're
they're
definitely
super green.
not. Okay, thank you. Jeez.
They're super green.
Yeah, no, I know. They were supposed to be baby blue. But
Yeah,
it's
they're
like
very green.
something that I find hilarious are, have you seen those TikToks where it's like, this is what I ordered and this is what I got?
Yeah.
I think those are so funny. So
Yeah.
this is like my really bad, this is what I ordered and this is what I got moment. But you know what? I'm not going to go a
Listen,
third time.
it's okay. It is still a nice color. It's a very it's a very June color in October.
Yeah, it's
And
not
we'll just-
October.
We'll
It's
just
not
take it
fall.
that's okay. But let's be honest, neither is baby blue. So
No. But I
It's
like it. I
same
prefer,
vibes.
I don't
Same
look good in
vibes.
fall colors. I look good in pastels, you know, like I'm more of a pastel
Yeah.
person. But all that to say, I love getting my nails done. I'm a big like girly girl and I love doing that. I love going. I want to be able to paint them myself, but there's something about going to a salon and like having the service done for you that I love. But this time it was
I
a
do
little bit
too.
stressful.
for me, I love having them done because you're right. Like it's always better. Like I love that I can get dip powder and that it stays forever. I love the like clickety clickety when I like
Yes.
tap my nails together. I
The
love
tippity
that
taps.
sound of the,
Yeah.
I love it. But the issue is for me twofold. One, I can't convince myself to spend that amount of money.
Mhm.
I just can't. And two, a time thing. I also can't
Yeah.
convince myself like for you, it's something you enjoy. So it's like a
Right.
time that you can relax.
And it's a break.
And
yeah.
for me, I don't know why, but it doesn't come across the same way. Like
Yeah.
it's not a time for me to relax.
Yeah.
So I tend to
I get
not want to
that.
go because I'm like, oh, I don't want to go get my nails done. And
Right.
then, oh, I don't want to spend the money. And so because it's two things that I don't want to do, I just don't do it.
I know. To me,
So I
it's
just
like,
paint it myself. I paint them myself and they're never as nice. They're never as
could.
cute, whatever. But
I just think it's like pampering. I'm a big fan of
1,000%.
like spas. I don't know. Like I love pampering. I love a spa day. I love getting my hair done, even though that takes hours. I love being like at a place where you're getting a service to take care of yourself. That is like something I absolutely love doing for myself. However, this weekend, like I will say it was hectic and my fingers kind of hurt from all the acetone they were soaking in all weekend. But
I love having it done. I love having like freshly done hair and tippity tappity nails. I love it, but I don't like having it done. Like I don't like sitting at the salon. I don't like sitting at the hair salon, the nail salon. So
everyone's different. Everyone is totally different.
But I like having it done. So unfortunately, I just never have my hair done and I never have my nails done.
I really want to learn. Well, I know how to paint my own nails, but I think something I want to put on my holiday list is like one of the lights to do it by myself at home because I have a good steady hand. I'm artistic. And I think I could paint my nails really well. So I may dabble with that, but then it takes away the joy of like the pampering experience of getting like your hand massage and the lotions and the relaxation of it.
I bought a nail like dip powder kit.
Yeah.
I went to like a place that sells like fancy, I don't know, professional stuff.
Yeah.
And I got
like
a
salon
whole
quality
kit.
stuff.
Yeah, like salon quality, like nail dip powder. Like they have this brand at like nail salons, whatever. So I went and I got this whole kit. And I did it one time and I don't think I'll ever do it again. Like
Why?
dip was so hard. It was so hard. Like it seems like it should be so easy, but it seems like it should be so easy because like at the nail salon, they have that little like drill thing. And I feel like that is
Yes.
so important because the kit that I have was like, oh, just use your nail file and like file it down. Takes so long.
No.
And
You
so
need
it
a
took
drill.
me, it took me a solid like 2.5 hours to do my nails dip powder.
Holy cow.
And then I had the hardest time getting the dip off because
Yeah.
they're like, you know how like with dip, they typically like grind the top
Yes.
off with the grinder.
With the drill.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they soak it in acetone with your little
Yes.
like alien fingers.
Yes.
You can't, it's like, okay, scrape the top off with a nail file. It doesn't work the
No,
same.
that doesn't work. It doesn't.
So if like my advice, and I'm not saying this is my advice because I think like, I'm not going to tell anyone to actually do this, but like get trained in using a nail drill.
Yes.
And then get a nail drill. Don't just like do it because I feel like they can be very dangerous. But that's what I'm going to do.
Yes.
I think.
They sell the nail drills on Amazon. And so I have a whole cart. I created a cart like a month ago of everything I would need to do this at home. I would not do dip at home. It is messy. It takes a long time. And I feel like you need to have training to do that. I would do gel. And I know there's a lot of companies that have like better quality or like different ingredients, if you will, to make it healthier for your nails. So I think I would try that first with like the UV lights, even though I know those aren't great. But I think I'm going to try that if I decide not to go and get them done anymore. But I love it. So
keep doing it.
I just had quite the weekend experience with it.
I love it. I love it. I don't think I've gotten my nails done. I genuinely do not think I have gone to get my nails done since my wedding 2 years ago.
With me. I remember that. That was a fun one.
I think that's the last time I got my nails done. I really do. I don't think I've gone in 2 years.
Makes me feel so good to have them done.
I know.
I just
it
really
does.
love it.
I am full blown I am deep into I just got my nails done TikTok where I just got my nails done and this is the color I got and everybody's talking about the colors of the season and the shape and the da-da-da-da-da. And I consume it all and then I sit here with my little stubby nails with no polish on them.
I love it. I don't know. I really enjoy it and I don't do anything. I don't go anywhere, but she likes it.
It's
so
a confidence thing for sure.
Absolutely.
It's like, agree. 1,000%. And it's so much more fun. I just got to say, it is so much more fun to text on your phone when you have freshly done nails.
Yes.
You're like,
and they're tapping a little bit.
And you like see your thumbs moving with like whatever the new color is that you just got. It's always so satisfying to like
the
be on your phone.
of it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like a little sassier with my nails done. And when they're long, I'm like, whew, I can send whatever texts I want.
Spicy.
They're spicy nails. But that was an interesting twist to my weekend. However, so it's getting cold here. And I brought out my winter like comforter. That's thick. It's fluffy. It's so good. But I needed a new duvet cover. And I found one. So I got new fresh sheets on my bed with my big, thick winter comforter. And there's something about like fresh bedding that just makes you sleep like a baby. And I shaved my legs before I went to bed too. So
that's the best.
Was like golden. I slept so good the past couple of nights, just cozied up. I don't know what it is. Like I know I'm not the only one who thinks that, but something about a fresh bed. Whew,
a fresh bed is fabulous. I will say I've never been someone who swaps my bedding out for the season.
Really?
No, I never have. Like,
to.
Right. You don't have air conditioning. So like you have, and so your room isn't air conditioned. So you have like a summer quilt on your bed, right?
Like a super light quilt.
Yeah. And for me, I struggle. Like I travel so much for work and I like stay in hotels a lot. And when you go to hotels and stay, they always have like really thin little, like they have those little thin quilts or they have like basically like a heavy sheet really is just all the top. And it's not enough weight for me. Like when I sleep, I need weight. And so I get in the summer, I have my duvet. And I have slept, it is October. I have slept the same way throughout the entire summer. And I live in the South, I should say. But I also have air conditioning. But I sleep with like my sheet, my duvet with a duvet cover on it, and a blankie on top of that.
Wow.
All summer. all the time.
See,
and for
I
me,
wish.
it's not. For me, it's the weight thing. Like, even if
Mhm.
I were to just sleep with like my sheet and my duvet,
Mhm.
it wouldn't be heavy enough.
No, I totally get that. There's something about having like, for me, it's just a big fluffy
Yeah.
duvet, not duvet, the comforter part inside, like the down alternative ones that
I
are
think
just
that's
really
called
big
the,
and cozy.
I think that is the duvet. And then the duvet cover is the duvet cover.
Is the cover.
Yeah.
for the
So
duvet.
I think the duvet is like the quilted fluffy thing.
That's my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
And nothing beats a hotel that has one of those. So like
I know.
that inspired my purchase of one. And they're crinkly, they're so cozy. But I would swelter in the summer with that. And
Yeah.
so we use that thin quilt and it is terrible. Like I really don't feel comfortable at night, like just with a little quilt. I want something more, but I would simply burn up. I would just melt away.
I get it. I
So-
totally do. I get it. But yeah, what I was going to say is like, I don't have that. I have the same thing all the time.
Mhm.
And what's also, I think like this is a part of me that makes me feel like I'm not like a real grown up yet. Like I'm 30, but I'm not a real grown up yet. Is like, I don't get new duvet covers. I mean, I do,
No.
but like the one I have right now has like a big old rip in it from the dogs.
Yep.
I don't care.
That's
It's
how
dirty.
mine is.
I wash it all the time. I wash the duvet cover a
Right.
lot. Like I wash it like once a week, probably once every
Yeah.
2 weeks, whenever it gets really gross. But because it's like a stark white duvet
Mhm.
cover, and then like the
Mhm.
dogs are always on the bed, and so their little paws get on it, and it just gets
Yep.
gross and dirty. So I wash it quite often. But like I think since I like graduated from college and like moved out, gotten a new comforter. I bought one 7 years ago,
Okay.
and I guess I got a new one when I got married. So I guess I've had it for
But
2 years.
still,
I don't know.
I mean-
I do need a new duvet cover because it's all ripped and
Yes,
tattered and
that's how
and
mine was.
Not great, but
Right.
not on the top of my priority list.
Right. No, they just get really
Terrible.
messy. I only wanted to do it because I was swapping out my new one.
Yeah.
My winter one, and I had thrown away my old one last year because
you
it was
needed one.
torn
Yeah.
apart, and I was like,
You like forced
I have
yourself.
no choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct. But I also love interior design, decorating, whatever, making things look different. So I was on the hunt for one, and I found one, and I love it. And it's just, it makes my bed feel fresh. It makes me excited to go to sleep. So that was a win this weekend. That
That
was
is
like,
a win.
that was the ending win. That was Sunday night. I got a good night's sleep, and then I've been sleeping great ever since
I
then.
love that.
So-
Yeah, I so know what you mean. Like when I wash my duvet cover and my sheets and my pillowcases, and then I like shower right before bed, and I'm like I'm like super clean, and I'm getting into clean
Lotioned
sheets, and
up. Yeah.
oh my gosh, there's no feeling like it.
Yep. That is, I've been trying to like pamper myself before bed where I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, I just shaved my legs yesterday, but like, let's touch them up. Let's put on some yummy lotion and just like get a good sleep. So
Mhm.
I drink some tea, chamomile tea, read a book, and I'm off to sleep.
Good.
And it's been great.
Romanticize those little things. It's important.
I love to do it. I love to
Mhm.
do it. How was your weekend? What did you do?
My weekend was good.
Mm-hmm.
We played some like Palea. Mr. Teddy and I played Palea
Ooh.
with our friends Randy and Rel.
Yeah.
And so they were streaming on Friday night. And so we played some Palea with them, but
Okay.
I was like, I don't know why, but last week, the crumble cookies just sounded so good to me. I was like, these
Ooh.
crumble cookies, like the lineup just looked really good. I don't even know what they are this week, but last week I was like, I need these.
Mhm.
So I went on a little date with just Rowan. Mr. Teddy had no
Aw.
interest. And I kind of just wanted to do something with Rowan because I feel like I really like Miles is my boy, and I do a lot
Yes.
of stuff with just him. Like,
yes.
like he gets pampered a lot because
Mhm.
he's a spoiled boy, and he likes that. But I
So
don't do things
Miles,
with
of course
Rowan.
he's spoiled.
Yeah, I don't do stuff with Rowan very often. So this wasn't like doing something with Rowan, but I threw him in the car, and the two of us drove into town and got Trader Joe's. I went to Trader Joe's, and I left him in the car. But it was like really cool. So he got to like hang out in the car with the windows
Mhm.
down, and he enjoyed himself. So I went to Trader Joe's and did like a really fun autumn like food haul by myself
Ooh.
on a Friday night. It was probably like 8:30 p.m.
Mhm.
And I was like, I just want to go to Trader Joe's and get some fall things. Like, it just sounds fun because I feel like typically when I go there, it's so busy because I go on like in the middle of the afternoon or it's just a terrible time. Saturday morning, I don't know. So I was like, I'm going to go right now because I feel like it'll be a little bit less busy. And it was. And I got to walk around and I got a bunch of stuff. And so that was fun.
What's like fall food for you?
Trader Joe's has such good stuff. So I
don't have one close to me, so I never get to go.
I got Mr. Teddy that night for dinner because we hadn't had dinner yet. And he was like, if you see something at Trader Joe's that I might like for dinner, grab me something. So I got him a jar of autumn harvest soup. Oh. Which it smelled really good. I don't know. It was like all of like the autumnal veggies in a soup. Yeah, it smelled really good. And then I got myself a pumpkin ricotta ravioli.
Oh, very
And so that was really good. And it was like a ravioli that had like a little like hint of pumpkin taste. It wasn't like wild. And then I just topped it with butter. I didn't do like a spaghetti sauce. I just like cooked the ravioli and then put like butter, salt, and pepper on top. And it was really good.
Sounds delicious.
But we got some butternut squash mac and cheese. We got some pumpkin samosas, like Indian samosas for the air fryer, but they had like pumpkin in them. I got those for Mr. Teddy. They were like hot and spicy, and I didn't think I would like them.
Okay.
But I got them for him. And then he has been doing for the past couple of months like waffles in the morning. He'll just like chuck some like Eggo waffles in the toaster before he goes to work. And so I got him some pumpkin waffles.
That's unique.
And then I don't know what else I got. That might be it. But I got like one of those,
influence.
It was fun. And you know those like brooms that smell like spices?
Yes.
They're like, I got one of those.
So it smells really good
so
in your house?
So it smells good.
Ooh, I love that.
So that was fun. And so I did that. I threw my Trader Joe's haul in the car and I went to Crumble Cookie and got myself 4 cookies.
Okay. What were the flavors?
It was Tres Leches cake.
Ooh.
So that was really good.
Okay.
A caramel apple cookie. Okay. A peanut butter chocolate thing. It was like a chocolate peanut butter brownie thing. That was one of my favorites. I always love the peanut butter and chocolate, whatever they have. And then I got Mr. Teddy a pumpkin chocolate chip. So
I don't think any of those sound really good, to be honest with you.
We are very different in our like sweets department too. Like you want like cupcake sprinkles, pink fluff. And I
marshmallow fluff.
Yeah. And I would rather go with like the caramel apple cookie or like the peanut butter chocolate. Like I think when I do sweets, I want something rich and you really want something like ultra sweet.
Sugary. Yeah.
Yeah. You want like super sugary and I typically go for like the more rich things. So just different. But yeah, so they were good. I really did like them. Mr. Teddy ate, I always get 4 cookies and then I eat like maybe 1.5.
They're huge.
They're so big.
They're massive and they give you a bellyache if you eat more than like half of one.
You can only take a couple bites of each. Yeah. So... But it was fun. So we did that. I did that with Rowan. And then Saturday morning, we got up early and got ready and went to the apple orchard.
So fun.
There's this apple orchard that we have been going to since the first summer we started dating. Yeah. And so since 2018, we have gone to the same apple orchard every single year. And it was so much fun. There was one year that we didn't, and it was like the year we were separated because we were long distance. Not like we were still dating, but we just were living far apart.
Not in the same town.
Right. So we went there and had a blast. And it was last year we went and we filmed like a whole Come to the Apple Orchard vlog with us. Yeah. And so same place, had an absolute blast. But this year we didn't film a vlog. And we went with like this, just a different like perspective of like, okay, we're just going to go and enjoy ourselves and not have to like worry about filming stuff, which was fun. But I think we're kind of in a headspace. Like we had a conversation on our way up there. Like we need to just find a way to balance it where we can like capture these moments to like share with everyone, but not feel like it's taking away from like our experience and being
Like
able to enjoy it.
Yes.
So, well, yeah, we're trying to find a balance. But
and I
it
think
was
you
fun.
guys like took the pictures. You had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. Did you know? So you bought apples, or like you picked apples, right?
So we've always picked them before. Typically we go earlier in the year than this because this apple orchard, like the apples are ready way ahead of time, like weeks ago. So obviously with like TwitchCon and the hurricane and just like everything that's happened, this was really the first like day we had that we could go.
Right.
And so we went, and almost all of the apples that like we would have wanted were like already done picking for the season. So we like walked around and we walked up and down the rows of apples, the trees and stuff. But we ended up just buying some apples from like the front area, like the shop.
Do you know that apples have their own unit of measurement when you buy them?
What, a bushel?
Have you heard of a peck?
Oh, yeah.
I never knew that was a thing.
Yeah.
And I bought apples at a farmer's market last week, and they were like, okay, you want half a peck? And I was like, excuse me? I was like, what are you talking about?
I feel like it's probably not just apples because, you know, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Yes. So I'm very curious. I was like, what is what is a peck? And I guess it's a unit of measurement. I'm like, but why are we not saying like a pound or half a pound? What's the difference? Yeah. And I didn't know if that was like a usual thing or if they were using a different system at this farm.
Yeah.
But
no,
I
don't.
Kind of
I don't.
my
We just
mind.
grab a bag. We just grab a bag of them and pay for it. But I've heard of peck before. I don't know what it is. Like if you were to say how much is in a peck, I would say I have no clue. I would say Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
I always thought it was peck for what? Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Oh.
We're good at that.
Picked a peck.
We just said that really easily.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I don't think I can do that one.
How much wood?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
There you go. You're close.
I was really close. I'm proud of myself.
I can do that one pretty quick.
You're good at tongue twisters. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
Mr. Teddy's terrible.
Is he really? I could see that.
Funny.
He would. I would love to watch him try to do that. We should.
Yeah.
You should take a video of him doing that.
I will,
because I really want to see. But yeah, that's it. It blew my mind. I was very confused for a little bit at the farmer's market, and then my bag said peck on it, and I was like, "This is so bizarre."
Hey,
you learn something new every day.
You do.
Though.
It was an autumnal experience you got.
It was, and you know what? So you bought all that stuff at Trader Joe's. I wish I liked pumpkin. I really wish I liked the taste of pumpkin. I like pumpkin seeds, and I like carving pumpkins, but like, I don't like pumpkin flavored foods, and it's kind of a bummer.
That is a bummer.
You know,
I understand.
I kind of wish I did.
I feel like that's an understandable thing to not love. But yeah, I get it. It's a bummer. It's a bummer that you don't love it.
Like, I want to enjoy fall a little bit more, but for me, I'm not like an apple pie person. I'm not like a fall foods fan, I guess.
So is like Thanksgiving like really just not it for you?
I hate the food on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving food. I don't like turkey. I don't like cranberries. I like potatoes.
And it's like mashed potatoes and gravy and
yeah, I like the mashed potatoes and gravy. I like rolls and butter.
What about green bean casserole?
Nope. Don't like it. I don't do that. Desserts are usually good if someone brings anything else other than pie. But like, I don't like pie. It's too dry. Yeah. It's not sweet enough. So I do kind of struggle.
It's not sweet enough. I mean, like you want a vanilla cupcake with like sugar frosting on it. Yeah.
I want like a funfetti something with rainbow sprinkles, or like a brownie sundae, not a dry pie. You know?
I get it.
So I do struggle. I wish I liked it more. I think the best food for me in fall is Halloween candy. I think that's like my go-to food.
See, we are just like we are so different on that. Like, I will buy a bag of Halloween candy, and no one ever comes to my house, and but every year I buy a big bag just in case, and
gotta be prepared.
I will not touch it. Like, I don't touch it. Mr. Teddy will eat the whole thing over the course of like a few months. Like, he'll have one little mini piece of candy a day or something, and he'll eat the whole thing, and like, I will eat none of it.
Halloween candy was like the ultimate fight amongst
Yeah.
me and my siblings.
As a kid, it was like, it was so fun.
Mhm.
It was so fun to get your, but even as a kid, I don't think I ever finished all of my Halloween candy.
Oh my gosh. It was like
I don't think I
who
ever
could
finished
steal
it all.
whose and like who was secretly eating whose behind their backs. And we would all put our bowls in different rooms. And when we would get home from trick-or-treating, everyone would dump their little pillowcase out and do our little trade system of like, okay, you really like Three Musketeers. I really don't like these. So like trade me here. And my dad would walk around doing like a cheese tax thing where he'd be like, oh, I see Whoppers. Give me those Whoppers. And I'm like, no, Dad, I want the Whoppers. And then my grandparents would be there too, trying to pick at our candy. And we would just steal each other's candy. It was the best. But like I could survive off of that. So that is my autumn diet.
Hey, it's okay. We're very different, but that's okay. There's something for all of us.
Absolutely. I'll wait for winter when it's like winter to me is time for like stew and red like meat, you know? So I am very
I'll eat red meat any day, but
same. It's so good.
Speaking of which, I went to, so we did the pumpkin, we did we did the apple orchard on Saturday morning. And then Saturday night, we finally celebrated our anniversary and went out to like a nice little steakhouse and got dinner. We like split a steak and got some like really nice fun sides.
Yeah.
And had a really good dinner. And so, oh gosh, we don't eat red meat a lot just because like we don't really buy like ground beef or like we never cook steaks at home. Like we just don't really eat a lot of red meat at our house. We do a lot of like chicken.
Yeah.
And so a good steak is so like a special, like a really good steak every like year or every like 6 months is so special.
Divine. It's like, it's a delicacy, honestly. Like going out for a steak, I agree. I don't like home cooked steaks. I want it from a restaurant where it's like seared and smothered in butter and like sauces. It's just not the same at home. So I totally get that. What are your go-to sides? Because I feel like that also makes the experience.
It does. Well, keep in mind, like I live in the South. And so the place that we like go to had like this really good like creamed corn. It doesn't sound great, but it's like, it's like, it was like a really creamy, like pepper jack corn with like, it was a skillet with like this like bread crumbs on the top. Oh my gosh, it's so good. We also did broccolini because I love broccolini.
I do
and
too.
then we did a mushroom risotto.
Yum. That sounds so good. Yum. Did you do any desserts after?
Yes. We did a cookie skillet. So it's like one of like the little skillets that they cook like a chocolate chip cookie in and then throw like a scoop of ice cream on top. And then they had like a little side of like hot fudge and a little side of hot caramel. So good.
That sounds delightful. That sounds so delicious. Well, good. I'm so glad you guys got to go and celebrate. Your anniversary was during your power outage, right?
It was.
Oh,
yes.
Sad.
So
well,
I'm
glad.
Yes, it was a good, and like I was, and like, we could have gone out to dinner then, but I was not about to like do my makeup in the dark, not be able to curl my hair, not have clean hair. Like I was just, no. We're like, we'll wait until life kind of gets back to normal before we go celebrate our anniversary. So it was fun. It was a good little dinner, good little date.
Glad you did. I feel like people would typically just forget about it and say, all right, next year.
Well, I would like to say on our anniversary, though, it was so funny. Mr. Teddy gets up way earlier than I do for work. And so he woke up and left for work the morning of our anniversary. And I woke up and living my normal life. Like he texted me something random in the morning about, I don't know, something totally different. And then I was like laying in bed scrolling on my phone and we get a group text from you, Mr. Teddy, me, and you in a group text. And you send us, happy anniversary, you two. I love you, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh crap. So I text Mr. Teddy on the side and I go, happy anniversary, LOL. And he goes, happy anniversary. And then sends another text, we're awful. And I was like, yep, we are. I said, yes, we are, but at least we're awful together or something. So there you go.
Oh my God. I mean, I love, and you guys are essentially like I am a part of your marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So happy anniversary to
We
you
should have said
two.
it
Really
to you.
meant. Yeah, no one responded to me. Not a single one of you. No one even said thank you.
It's because I felt guilty because I was like, oh crap, I still haven't even told him happy anniversary. So I literally, happy anniversary, LOL. And he was like, happy anniversary. We're terrible.
I think I know yours better than mine. Like, I know your anniversary over mine. So that is like the happiest day for me. So I'm glad we
Went right
got
over
to
my
celebrate a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
It's on my calendar. So like that's
2-year
really,
anniversary.
yeah, it's on my calendar. So don't worry. That it's my wedding.
It's
day,
definitely
too.
not on my calendar.
Come on, put it on your
know.
calendar, please. So next year I don't do that again.
You
Or maybe
probably will.
maybe
I
I'll
bet-
wait until like 5 p.m. and
No,
not
I
8
bet
a.m.
every year for the rest of our lives, you will text us and remind us. I bet that's how that'll work.
Honestly, I would love that. I would
Be a
actually
part of the
love it.
tradition. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Done. Noted. It's staying on my calendar as a reminder at 8 a.m.
And it
every
will
year for the
stay
rest of my
off
life.
of my calendar.
All right. Done. Consider it done. Okay. We have to talk about it.
What?
Teddy and I started a new book.
Okay, yes, we did. We did. I want to preface this topic by saying you got me into this. Like
Okay.
it was okay, you can yeah.
No, you preface. Finish your preface.
Okay, my preface is that I was minding my own business, reading Throne of Glass, just into Kingdom of Ash, and Mandi sends me a text message. It was a screenshot, actually. It was a picture. It was a picture of a book. And she goes, I opened this book just to like cruise through it, just to like fan
get an
through it
idea
really
of
quick.
like what it's about.
And the page that you opened up to was like exceptionally spicy.
Like, I've never seen anything like it.
Exceptionally spicy. And I said, I need to read that.
Yeah.
So I immediately looked and it's on Kindle Unlimited. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to read it too.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah.
Cruise.
So many
cruising through
people.
it.
Okay. I just want to say, anyone who listens to this episode, I know our community. Everyone's going to ask us what the name of this book is. And
Yes.
I will not tell you.
You don't want me to say it?
No.
We're okay. We're not going to say it.
No.
But,
my mother
like,
might
DM.
listen to this.
Oh, my mom does. That's in the back of my mind. She'll randomly text me. You know what? My mom called me last week and she called me out for the episode where I was talking about how she aired my crush to the guy in kindergarten, his mom. She was like, I thought that was so funny. So I know she's going to hear this.
We
So,
are
yeah, I
not
guess
saying the
you're
name
right.
of this book.
You're right.
My mom listens to this.
Okay. So all we can say about it is that it's so good. Okay. Throne of Glass, I'm going to back
Listen.
up.
It's not
Fine.
so good. This is
It's amazing. You're right.
This
It's
is-
not so good. It's fantastic.
It's not amazing. It is poorly written. No plot. There is nothing to this book except for spicy scenes. That is all it is.
And that is what the people want.
yes.
Giving us what we want.
Have I put it down? No. Am I
See what
halfway
mean?
through this book after a day and a half? Yes.
Told you.
No plot. Terribly written. I'm halfway done.
It's I am reading Throne of Glass too,
Mhm.
and I'm struggling to get through it because there is no spice. I feel like I am just trying to world build and understand this fantasy world
Yeah.
that is making no sense, and it's hurting my brain. And so I just needed something fun and simple. And
100%. I absolutely understand.
And I have a stack of probably 6 books that are all from Spicy BookTok
Mhm.
sitting on my bookshelf. And I was like, I'm just going to pick one of these and I'm going to start it. And that was the one that I chose. And I mean, you don't have to really think when you read it. It's like my jaw's been on the floor and I'm
Yes.
cracking up to myself. And it's the
Yes.
funniest. Like that goes along with my hysterics, I think.
For me, it's like it pushes the boundaries of like what I think people can write in a book.
Oh, absolutely. That's the fun of it, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's lacking any context, really. Like, I could care less about what they're actually doing. Like,
I don't
could
even
care
know
less
what
about
city
the
they
point
live
of the
in.
book. Seriously?
It's a city.
It's like written all over the place. Man, you're really just looking for those
city.
good chapters, aren't you?
It's a city. I don't know what city it is.
New York City.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
How do you
she lives in
know?
Brooklyn. She says, I bike from Brooklyn to New York City every day.
Oh, yeah.
Teddy is just flipping through these
The
chapters.
the book part was the bike part's boring.
Yeah, I could care less about the boring parts. This author, I think, knows that. She does not care about her plots.
Yes.
And let me tell you, she has like 17 other books.
Oh my goodness.
I am freaking out. I'm so excited.
There's going to be a balance for me for sure. Like I'm going to need, like, this isn't even like a guilty pleasure because I don't know if I'm enjoying it, but it's like I'm going to do it and then I'm going to have to this is one of those like balance books.
Like,
you know?
recenter after or something and like get back to your roots a little bit. I feel like these are my roots. I feel like this book is my roots.
This book is my roots.
Those are my roots.
This is my genre, and I will branch out occasionally to something like Throne of Glass, and then I will return
a little more challenging
to my genre.
Yeah. I think we're like a
this is my roots.
So I'm really, really loving it. I look forward to reading it. But yeah, I guess you can, if people want to know,
I'm not
slide into my DMs or something because
don't slide into mine because I'm not telling you.
I will back this book.
I am ashamed, and I will not tell you what this is. If you want to know, tell Mandi or ask Mandi, and don't judge me.
I'll tell you. Don't judge anyone. I will say I showed it to my husband. I was like,
goodness.
Look at this. Because I was cracking up. I was cracking up at one of the scenes. And he was like, why are you laughing? And I was like, just read this. And he was like, I am not interested in reading that. And he put the book down. And I was like, okay, fine.
I am not interested. You're like,
and
okay.
Like, I have work to do. He actually said, like, I have data to pull or something like that. And I was like, okay, you go pull your data. I have data to pull too.
We clearly have different interests.
So yeah, it's a great book. Message me if you want to know what it is because...
And don't ask me because I'm not telling you.
And Mom, this is all a joke, April Fools.
And my mom...
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
And Mom, she made me do it. She made me. Oh
my God.
Okay, well... Hey, in other words, I had my first sourdough fail this weekend.
What
I made a loaf of sourdough and I just muffed it up. I don't know.
You mess it
I'm
up?
just trying to change the topic really quick. I don't know. I don't think I let it bulk ferment long enough.
Oh.
The way this in like 30 seconds went from like what it was to I didn't let it bulk ferment. I made the dough. I was really excited. I was really proud of myself for getting my sourdough starter through the hurricane. And like, because like I typically keep it in the fridge and feed it like once a week, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I didn't have refrigeration for about 2 weeks.
True.
So I had to like feed it every day. And that is just something that I'm not really that good at.
Right.
So I was doing that and I fed it every day and I kept it alive and I fed it, I think on like Friday and no, maybe Thursday. And then Friday morning, it was like really good and healthy. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to make a sourdough loaf. And so I did. And I did like all of the twist and pulls or pull and stretches or whatever they're called.
Stretch and pulls?
No, fold. Stretch and fold.
Stretch and folds? It's been a minute since
I know. It's been so long. Anyway, I did all of those. And then I let it sit on the counter. And you're supposed to let it sit for like 4 to 8 hours or something. And I think I only let it sit there for like 2 or 3.
Oh yeah.
So it didn't like rise as much as it needed to. And so the next morning it was fine. I baked it and it was like fine. It just, there weren't like many bubbles in it. Like it didn't rise the same way it was supposed to. Like there were some, but just not the same amount. So
and that's a bummer because that's hard work to make a loaf of sourdough bread.
Yeah. And so that's okay. We still ate like half of it.
For sure.
It didn't have the same fluffiness, but it was still fine. So
do you, so Okay, good topic change. I have our starter, well, my half of our starter in my fridge, and I think it's been there since like April, untouched.
Oh,
I think you can do that, right?
I think that's a long time.
Oh, it looks like a science experiment a little bit.
Yeah.
It's got like a really
Liquid on
weird
top.
color up top.
I would do a Google. I think that's
Okay.
called like.
Yeah, I know what it's called. I know what it's called.
Do you? I don't.
It's a weird word.
Like Scooby-Doo?
No, but I'll text it to you.
Okay. Anyway, I think there is a way to bring it back. I don't think that's like good. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Okay.
But I do think there's a way for you to bring it back. I think you'll be fine.
I
would
totally may have.
I would Google it and try to figure it out. Oh, yes, that's the word. Yeah.
I just sent Teddy the word because it was cracking me up. So if
Yeah.
you want to Google it yourself, you can.
I was thinking SCOBY. Is SCOBY the thing that is in
I've
that's
never
on
heard that word.
really? I think
Never.
that's the thing that is what is that drink that's like made out of like fermented stuff and it gets carbonated?
Beer?
No. It's oh gosh, what's that stuff called? I don't like it.
Oh. Kombucha.
Kombucha.
That stuff's
I think
so interesting.
kombucha has a SCOBY. I might be making this up. I don't know. Kombucha freaks me out, so I don't drink
No,
it. But
that's something about pottery.
oh,
A scovy to cover
Scovy.
with a mask of clay. Oh,
I think it's SCOBY. No, that's Scooby Doo. No, SCOBY. I was right.
SCOBY kombucha.
Yeah, SCOBY. A
You're exactly right.
symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast used in the production of kombucha. Okay, that's what I was thinking. That's the word I was thinking.
Ew.
But for your sourdough, no.
Well, I mean, you're on the right wavelength.
I was.
You're definitely on the right wavelength, but I don't know. To me, a sourdough starter is like a child. In between 2 dogs, a child, 2 Tamagotchis, I do not need to add a sourdough starter.
I know.
It's just the last
feed
thing I
it
need
once
right
a
now.
week, though. Just do a once a week thing.
I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be
You can
bothered.
manage that. Listen, what if I threaten to not give you any more?
Then I never have to do it again. So, like, I would say thank you.
Listen, you went through a good phase of making bread all the time.
I know. And like bagels. I really got
Uh-huh.
good at it. Like the cinnamon raisin breads and like cinnamon raisin bagels and pretzels.
Yeah.
I really loved it. Or
You
like
were
crackers.
more experimental than me with like all of your stuff.
I was really good at it. Man, maybe I should do it.
Yeah.
Dang
And
it.
winter's coming and you're going to want to like make a nice fresh sourdough loaf in winter.
Gotta fluff up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
Pull that
need some
out.
good bread. Okay.
Pull it out and see if you can bring it back to life.
Oh God, I'm kind of
If
nervous
you
to open
can't-
it and smell it.
It's probably not going to smell great, but if you can't and you are actively trying, I will give you more.
I'll FaceTime you or something when I
Okay.
try to figure her
Open
out.
it.
Marge, poor Marge. We named our sourdough starter Marjorie after Taylor Swift's grandma,
Mhm.
Marjorie.
Mhm.
So good old Marge is rotten in my
You better take care of her. Mine
Dang
made it
it.
through the hurricane and yours is rotten in the back of your fridge.
Mine's just rotten, having a good old time back there. It's scary. I try to cover it. Like when I get groceries, it is as far back in the fridge as it
You're
could
like,
be.
I don't want to look at
I
it.
don't want to look at it. I thought it'd be fine back there forever. So
Not forever. I think a long time and you may be able to bring it back, but
I hope so.
I'd pull her out.
I will, whatever. But speaking of Marge, this week is the week that the Eras Tour is back. Are you excited? Are we watching it on Friday?
I'm very excited. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I had a whole conversation with Mr. Teddy about this. Like,
Mhm.
I have so much FOMO that I can't make it to any of these shows.
Same.
Like, it's not like I can't make it because I'm so busy. It's I can't afford it.
Right.
Like, I can't pay thousands and thousands of dollars. And I said to him, like, if I could get tickets for the same price that I got tickets to the show we went to in a minute, like,
Done.
even if, like, we paid like $350 a ticket,
Mm-hmm.
even if we could go and get a $350 ticket that was like upper bowl, I would
In a
take
trash can.
Like I would
Sit
go
there, yes.
for that price. And I just don't think it's possible. So anyway, I'm feeling a lot of FOMO, but I absolutely will be watching the live streams. I'm going in with like just a celebratory, like this is the end of it, but absolutely no expectations. I know a lot of people were clowning that something would happen this Friday, the 18th.
Really?
A lot of people were clowning because Joe Jonas and
oh, yes.
Was it Shawn Mendes?
Shawn Mendes. Yes.
Pushed their albums back. Like they were both set to release their albums this Friday and they both pushed their albums back. So a lot of people were like, okay, well, one of the only reasons they would do that is if a bigger artist is putting out an album that same day. And so a lot of people were expecting like Taylor was going to put out Rep TV, blah, blah, blah. But then we got the announcement yesterday, which was, we're recording this on Wednesday. So this was Tuesday. That the Eras Tour book and the anthology physical copies, or CD and vinyl, will be live at Target on Black Friday. So a lot of people are like, okay, well, that was her shutting down that anything is going to happen on Friday.
Oh.
So I don't think anything's going to happen. I am really laser focused that we're not getting Rep TV until next year.
I hate to say it. I agree with you.
Yeah. I would love some excitement and something to like
geek out over.
I would love something to clown about over these next 18 shows, right?
Yeah.
18 shows?
I don't know.
However many she has left. I would love to have something to clown over just for like the excitement of it. But I really don't think we're getting it until next year.
I don't think so either. And I'm sad, but I don't know why. I feel like this show has been going on forever. It kind of has been.
Yeah.
But it is like awfully sad that it's going to be over.
Coming
like
on 2 years.
Right. And it's going to be emotional that it's over. And like we've gone once, but we have spent so many weekends tuning in and just watching. And it was such a fun night. Like that was arguably one of the best days of my whole life. That whole experience of being there with you was by far one of the most memorable experiences I will ever have in my life. And I know so many people feel the same, and for it to just be over is like kind of mind blowing. Like I can't understand that it's going to be over because it's been a part of our lives for 2 years now.
Right.
And it's just gone. What are we supposed to do? Yeah.
It's going to be sad. I think I'm sad because it is hard to let go of something that like brings you so much joy, because it does, like watching these and clowning with the community, and like it's fun. I really enjoy it. However, I'm excited for what's to come, like once she gets off tour, that gives I'm being selfish. Like, what else are we going to get here?
Right.
Like, what else is she going to give us after this? But also excited for her and like maybe personal life stuff. Like maybe she wants to get married. Maybe she wants to have a family. Like, I don't know. So selfishly, I'm like, ooh, it's going to be over. Like, what else could we like, what else, like, music-wise can we get from her? Maybe we'll get, like, an actual book, or maybe we'll get an Eras Tour documentary, or new music, or whatever it is, like, whatever her next project is. Like, I'm excited for that. And then I'm also excited for, like, personal-wise, whatever she wants to do, Like, if she wants to take different steps in her life moving forward. Like, I'm excited for her to have that opportunity, because like that's obviously not something she can do while traveling the world.
And I get that.
I know.
My selfish self is like, but I want to watch the little clamshell flags wave you out on the stage, and I want to cry over you singing Cruel Summer, and it's been a long time coming. It
will be on Disney Plus forever.
I know, but like,
I know it's not the same.
It's not the same.
I know. It's not live.
It's not
it's not a grainy TikTok live stream.
Right. I want to log into Twitch or YouTube and like struggle and get really mad when it times out or something. I'm like, no, she was about to announce something. Yeah. And I'm going to miss it.
It's the excitement
I'm really
behind
gonna miss it. Yes. I love having something to look forward to. And it was like a Friday night tradition, a Saturday night tradition where I could like play a game, have it pulled up. So it is a bummer, but I guess at this point, we can look forward to the Sabrina Carpenter shows that we get to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. I haven't watched a single one of those on live stream.
Yeah.
I've seen a ton of like TikTok videos.
Yes.
But It's exciting.
It's
I
fun.
love it. I feel like I could do almost all of the Sabrina Carpenter dances. No, I couldn't do them, but I like have them memorized. Like I feel like she's just the way she dances and the way that like she moves her body and like just her choreography is like mesmerizing.
Yes. I don't know how to describe it. I truly don't, but she is
amazing.
what I love about her is she's such like a girl's girl. Like she is everything she does is not for like the male gaze or for male attention.
Yeah.
It is like in such a female perspective that I'm like, I adore you.
Yes.
And I love in the shows how she, like before Juno, she picks on a guy in the crowd and like kind of like embarrasses him. Not embarrasses him, but like googly eyes googly boogly eyes.
Oh, Tyler.
Whatever. Like, oh, Tyler, you're making me feel so like whatever.
Yeah.
And that guy's probably in the crowd like, oh my God.
Right.
Oh my God. And then she sings Juno.
Have you ever tried this one?
Right. And so I'm like, okay, Taylor obviously taught you something with her little surprise
absolutely.
Positions every show.
Yeah. Well, I think in Sabrina on her last tour, so before Short and Sweet came out, on her last tour, she was like, she toured on her own and then obviously she opened for Taylor and she would always do like the nonsense outros where she would like change the end of nonsense based off of like what city she was in. And I think that was a lot of work. Like she had to like actually write and then like rehearse an outro for every city. And so I'm sure that was a ton of like additional work. But now it's fun that she's adding in the different, like the position, or she does do a surprise song where they like spin the wheel and it's like one of like 4 songs that it could be. And that's fun too.
It is super fun. It follows a theme that I feel like Taylor probably influenced her on, and I love that. But she's just so like unserious, and she does it in such like a funny way almost. Like it's very, I don't know, it's just from like a good place in her heart where it's not like trying to be overly like out there. It's funny.
Yes. It's very sexualized.
Yes.
But in a way that doesn't, I don't know,
over sexualize it.
Yeah.
It's in like a goofy way where it's like poking fun at something and making it like not
more lighthearted.
Right. And I love that. I think she is so awesome for that. And it just seems like the perfect girly experience to me. I would love to go to that show.
I know, I would too. It would be so fun.
See which position we got, you know?
Yeah. And I think that's something that like a lot of artists are probably going to take from the Eras tour is like when someone says, you know, oh, you went to a Taylor Swift show, what were your surprise songs?
Right.
Like that wasn't even a thing. Like it just would have been like, oh, awesome. Like glad you had fun. But it's like, what were your surprise songs? And so everybody kind of like can define their experience by what sets them apart from like everyone else who saw the show.
Right.
And so I think that's really cool. And I think that a lot of artists should probably look to Taylor in the future in doing that and making each one of these shows a little bit unique, even if it's like a little extra work, but like making each one of these a little bit unique so that people can be like, oh, you know,
it makes it more memorable.
How You Get the Girl and I Bet You Think About Me were our surprise songs. And like, I will never forget that.
No. And those were 2 songs I never really cared about before. But now those songs, like when How You Get the Girl comes on, I'm like, oh, I love this song. And I Bet You Think About Me. Yes. I would have never thought to listen to that song. And now I'm like, this is my song.
Yeah.
You don't even know this song. This is my song. It was my surprise song.
Yeah.
So I do love that she's doing that, and I think it makes it more individualized, and I think it's just fun for people to have that story to tell and talk about, and I think it gets people talking about the tour. So I love her for that. I really, really would love to go to that show, so we're still on the hunt for those tickets.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be a lot of fun.
So much fun.
Okay, the last thing I want to talk to you about today is The Princess Diaries 3.
I'm stoked.
I am so excited.
I don't think I've watched either of the 2 first movies in a very long time.
No?
No, it's been a minute since I've seen either of them.
I think so. I think I watched both of them sometime in like the last 4 years.
Okay.
Like I think I watched both of them sometime in the last 4 years. And then I rewatched the first one sometime in the last 2 years. So it hasn't been that long for me, for like the first one at least. But I am very excited. I will be rewatching. They aren't going to start filming until next year, so it's going to be
It's going to be a while.
26, I bet, before we get this movie. It'll be 2 years, I bet. But
so
I am so excited.
The last one, the second one, ended where Mia Thermopolis is the queen of Genovia, correct?
Correct. Yes.
And she was not married, right? That was like part of the premise of the movie.
Was that she, in order to become queen, had to get married. And because like you aren't allowed to just be a single queen.
Right. And she like tried to convince Parliament or whatever to allow her to do it. And so she did.
And she did. Yep.
And now that was what? 2004?
2004 is when that movie came out. That is so wild.
I mean, this is a very large gap. This is a very
20
large
years.
gap.
Yeah.
Do we think she is still queen? Or like, I don't understand what's going to happen next. Like, I don't know what to expect from this next one.
So I don't know. She like ended that movie in a romantic relationship with Chris Pine's character. So I think he's coming back.
Oh.
I hope he comes back.
Is.
Google him really quick. Google
Pine?
Chris. You know who he is. You know, like when you see him, you'll be like, oh yeah, I know him. Like the actor. So Chris Pine was her like romance, like in that movie. So a lot of people are like, I kind of want her to be with, what was the guy's name in the first movie? Like her friend's brother.
I don't know.
Anyway, she had that like little thing with him in the first movie. And he was like the skater boy, and she had like a thing with him in the first movie. And then in the second movie, he wasn't in the second movie at all. And she had a thing with Chris Pine's character, whatever. But then like, it's not like she had to get married to him. She ended up convincing Parliament to let her be the queen without him. But like, I think they still ended, I don't really remember, I haven't seen it in a few years, but I think they still ended good. So I don't know. Like, I kind of hope he's in it and maybe they end up together, or maybe the original guy is in it. Cool.
His name's Michael.
Michael. That's what it is from
Moskowitz
the first movie. Yes.
Was the love interest in the novels in the movie. His description on the Princess Diaries wiki says he was secretly in love with Mia ever since he met her. Yeah. They're going to bring him back. He's coming back. He's going to become the king of Genovia.
I don't know.
He's going to take her last name.
I would rather see Chris Pine, but I'll take it.
I don't know. This guy looks like he grew up and is pretty attractive.
No, I know. Yeah. The actor,
he would make a good king.
He's a good-looking actor, but we'll see. But either way, so Anne Hathaway is 100% confirmed, obviously. Like, it wouldn't be Princess Diaries without her. Right. Apparently, Julie Andrews is on board.
Really?
Yes. She isn't, like, confirmed, but they did, like, an interview with her a year or two ago, a couple years ago maybe, and they asked her if she would be open to it, and she said, I've actually been talking with Anne about it, and I would love to, but I'm not getting any younger, so it would have to be soon.
I bet you she will.
So she said that.
She'll be a part of it.
And then Chris Pine, someone brought it up to Chris Pine too. And Chris Pine was like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I would love to, but I don't know what you're talking about. And so, and then he like conveniently got a haircut, and everybody's like, why did he get a haircut to look more like himself when he filmed this movie? So everybody's a little bit suspicious there. And then Sandra Oh, you know Sandra Oh?
Yeah.
From Grey's Anatomy, who was the principal?
Yes.
So she said she'd be on board to come back. No confirmation. And like, I don't know what role she would play, but she said she would come back. And then Mandy Moore, they even interviewed Mandy Moore and asked her about it. And she was like, I would love to. She's like, I'd be honored. But she goes, my character in those movies was like, in the first movie, because she wasn't in the second. She's like, my character was terrible. She was such a mean person. Like, I don't know what role she would have in this movie, but I would love to. So I'd be interested to see.
Totally. I feel like people have been loving all of the remakes and like the old movies that have been brought back with the same
And we're getting
casts.
Freaky Friday.
Yes. I think a lot of these actors or actresses would definitely do it because they see how like the fans react. And I think it's cool to come back to something and just another way to like finish something that you started so long ago. I wouldn't say no to going back to a Princess Diaries movie. Are you kidding me?
No,
that would be
iconic.
a blast.
It's like an iconic part of your career. Yeah,
exactly. Like for actors or actresses who have still been acting, right? They've all pretty much had roles since then. I feel like this would still be just like a mega one for them because people are going to be so excited about them coming back.
I think this was kind of like one of Chris Pine's first big movies.
Really?
And now he's like a massive, I think he's in like Marvel movies now. I don't watch Marvel movies, but like I think he's a big actor. And like The Princess Diaries was kind of like one of his first couple of movies. So
Star Trek. He was in Star Trek after. So, I mean, I think Star Trek was like a pretty big deal, right? So,
I don't know.
You're right, though. Princess Diaries was his like first big thing. And then he had all the Star Trek stuff.
Yeah.
So, Princess Diaries, man.
I know.
Starting careers off
Starting
strong.
careers.
So,
I know.
I would be going back.
Yeah. And I read somewhere online, I don't know where, but it said like the original director who directed the first movie and the second movie in 2001, 2004, he was in talks with the cast, or Anne Hathaway specifically, in like 2016. So like 8 years ago to do another movie. And then like, I don't know, it just kind of fell through. He ended up passing away, that director. And so we have it's a brand new director. So it's not going to be the same director from the first two movies. But it is interesting to hear that like talks of bringing the movie back, or like doing a third movie, was even being discussed as long as 8 years ago.
Right.
So
That's interesting. And I think what would be cool is like if 8 years ago he had written down, before he unfortunately passed, if he wrote down his ideas or
like his vision
what
for
he
it.
saw,
Yeah.
right, and then Anne or the new director can all work together to like make that come to life. I feel like that would be really, really cool.
That would be special. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I hope it comes out sooner than later because now I want to watch it.
I know it's going to be a long time. I'm excited. I'm going to go watch the other two though. I probably it would be fun to watch them now because I'm like excited about it, and then like watch them again in 2 years right before the movie comes out.
Honestly, good idea. I could, you know what? Let's do it. I don't know how to watch it. I don't know if it's on a streaming service. I think
probably
it is.
Disney. I think they're Disney movies.
Are
so
they?
I think probably Disney Plus. Yeah, I would guess.
So we're going to watch them, and then we're going to get really, really excited to wait 2 more years to watch them again, to then wait to watch the new one. Okay?
Correct.
Cool. But this is after I finish the book we're reading and other 6 stacked up.
And the other 6.
Yeah,
and
you can start the movies. I'll catch up.
And the author's other 18.
Yep. I've got a long list of books.
You do.
To
You
get
got a
through,
long
so.
TBR. Yeah.
Yes. Sure do. Sure do.
Okay. Well, I'll let you go. We can end the podcast right here, and I'll let you get at it.
Read.
You got to go read.
Yes.
Okay. Y'all, thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I hope you loved it. A fun one. I guess.
Was a lot of yapping. And moms, don't come for us, please.
Moms, don't listen to this one.
We love you.
We love you. Okay. We will see you all next week. Thank you for listening. And until then, goodbye, friends.
See you.